All right, Mama. Update on this 65. Client came by. He liked the doors. He said, keep on keeping on. Give me some more. So we're going to fix this front end, get the fenders and all gapped. We got the originals right there. We'll see if they'll fit a little bit better. So y'all sit back, go ahead and fix you some popcorn. And we're gonna try to get this front end. There's a lot going on this front end. A lot of moving parts, a lot of work, because you know this gap right here, it don't look that bad. But then you go over to the other side, and it's tight over here. So, but like I said, all of this needs to fit and look good. Needs to look good. We're not, well, I'm not going to say we're not shooting for perfection, but it seems like we are. We're going to shoot for the stars, I guess you could say. Car's going to be black. Way talked today. It's probably going to get done here. I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, money's everything. It's Christmas time. So, like I said, get you some popcorn or some corn nuts or whatever you eat. Stay tuned. All right, Mama, we're making progress. You got your popcorn? All right, the fenders are bolted at the back and at the front. In behind all of this, we got the valance, got the holes drilled, and got it beat around and fitting good. Same way on the other side. And you can see we've got the bucket. The bucket is just about perfect. It could come up just a little bit right there, but you've got to figure by the time all of this stuff goes into high build primer or whatever he's going to do, this here is going to transition out really nice. The gap up through there looks really nice. The gap on the side looks nice. This gap right here has got to be cut and opened up. It needs to be cut across here and then fixed. And then this door gap has got to be the fender. We'll make the fender and the door and all that match up through there. The back of the hood stayed the same. I'm happy with that. Let's look at this other side. You can see up through there, it actually looks good. You know what it looked like before. So, this right here, if you'll notice, the curvature don't fit to match the bucket. So, probably what we're going to do is take and make the curvature of this hood come out to where it's right out here. Probably with a piece of welding rod like we did the door. And you know, you won't be able to notice it once it's done. Inside here we got all the bolts tight, and we've got a washer, or not a washer, excuse me, a body shim underneath these four on each side to try to get this up. This hood has got a small crown to it, but if you raise the fender up so that it is flat across there, then that opens your gap up because it leans this fender back. So for me, what I would do is if I were going to do the body work on the car, I would etch blast this. I would put it in epoxy. I would put me 3 or 4 coats of high build primer. I'd get everything blocked out and see how this turned out. If you really wanted to get rough with it, you could take this flange here and an adjustable wrench and slightly bend down to get this crown down, and then your body work and primer and stuff would make the ripples right. The 71 Chevelle, I had to do the hood like that because it had a crown, and in the fenders I had to do some work on the edge of them on it, but it turned out really, really nice. So we've got everything locked down and we are ready to grind and make things happen as far as this door, back door fender and gap, and up here on this cowl section. So I know you probably got some of that popcorn ate, but I talked to the client a while ago. He's decided now that he wants to go ahead and make the trunk lid fit right also. So this one is not too bad until you get right in here. It's got a little squiggle wiggle in it. And then over here, same way. It's a little bit tight through there, but we're gonna make it right for him. All right, Mama, this is what it takes right here. I cut that open. He's tack welding it up. We're fixing to drop it back down and see how it fits. All right, Mama, we got the fender body back on. And if you've ever done any gapping, any grinding, opening up the gaps or whatever, you'll know that all of these grinders, they turn to the right or clockwise, however you want to say it. So when you're grinding this side to open that gap up, if you go in clockwise, it's slinging it back in your face. Well, you know that I bought this tool. It's electric, boogie woogie woogie. So look at this. Disc on this side, I took a 36 Rolock and broke the center off of it, which is like this right here. Broke that off and then drilled a hole so that it would go over the Rolock and sandwich tight. So now, when that thing turns to the right, you can grind it just like that, and it's slinging the sparks inside and not slinging it in your face. Let me show you, Mama. Let me show you, Mama. Mama, if you didn't know, now you know. Check that out. Cleans it up so pretty.